We're here today with Stark County Engineer Keith Bennett. Mr. Bennett, you've been engineer for how long?
Just over 4 years.
4 years?
Yes.
Okay. And he was into the commissioners today on various projects. One which caught my interest was a program called
SCIP
and LTIP.
and LTIP, yes.
Right. And SCIP is coming up. It's a state program coming up on the ballot on May 6th.
Yes, it's a renewal called Issue 1, and it's on the May 6th ballot. Scip stands for the State Capital Improvement Program.
Okay. And of course, I already have on video, which I'll be presenting to the readers and viewers of the Stark County Political Report, your exchange of information and your request the commissioners endorse the state issue. But I want to go a little deeper than that.
Sure.
And so that's why we're talking with the engineer Bennett right now. And what particularly interests me is the competitive process that takes place within Stark County. Stark County is a part of District 19.
Correct.
And Engineer Bennett's going to explain exactly how that competitive process works.
Okay, the program is run through the Ohio Public Works Commission in Columbus, and they divided the state up into 19 districts. Stark County is its own district, so we basically are a one-county district. The Ohio Public Works Commission allots, based on population and such, so much money out of the state pot every year to each district. At the district level, then, there is an integrating committee, which is housed right now at regional planning in our county. I am the chair of that committee currently. And once a year, then, we have funding applications due around September. So we take applications from government agencies throughout the county, from the county level, to townships and municipalities. They submit their projects that they would like to see funded through this program. It requires a small application, and they have to ensure that they have their plans and specifications. The further you're along, the more points you get. Those applications then are scored by regional planning staff. They make recommendations based on the amount of money that we get each year, which projects they feel, based on the scoring, should be funding. They bring that back to the committee, and then the committee votes on the distribution of funds from the program each year.
Okay.
The applications are due in September. We usually make the project decisions right around Thanksgiving, and then the money becomes available then the following July 1.
Is there any appeal process if somebody gets denied?
There's an appeal process, but I mean, they've worked real hard at putting together a scoring system that grades things evenly across the spectrum of projects and across the spectrum of governmental agencies, and the scores pretty much speak for themselves.
Okay. And your experience is that once the decision's made, people are content with the process and just try again next year.
Well, the guy that just missed out's never content, but and sometimes what happens, those people that were just this close to being the next project funded, other projects won't need all the funds. They'll return them back to the district, and then maybe we can get them funded in that next round. So.
Okay. Well, thank you, Stark County Engineer Keith Bennett, for informing the citizens of Stark County of how their tax dollars are spent, except this is not really a tax dollar. It's a
Correct.
bond, and of course the only expense to the public is paying interest out on the bonds.
Correct.
Right.